You are now tuned into Mixstation Radio Live. The views and the opinions of the guests and the hosts you hear on Mixstation Radio Live are not necessarily those of the staff and the management of Mixstation Radio Live, its sponsors, or advertisers.
Super DJ Sean Rebel. Let's go. Organic Radio Show. I got another hot one, y'all. I got another hot one. Come on. Welcome, 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 welcome out there. TV land, I see y'all, I see y'all. Shout out to my peoples. Today's guest, y'all. None other than my brother from Brownsville, New York, THUNNY Brown. We're going to chop it up. We're going to chop it up for real, you know what I'm saying? He got some hot stuff going on. I just want to celebrate him today. You know what I'm saying? And in case you just didn't have a clue, this is the Organic Radio Show. See my name on the chat. Come on. All right. After my intro, we're going to get him right up in here, y'all. Y'all feel it? Let the bass line come on back. Come on. That's right. All right. And without further ado, I bring to you in this show today, Brown. Woo! What's up? Yo, man, I've been trying to catch up with you, man. What's happening, Thunny?
What's good?
Hey, what's good from Brownsville, man? Shout out, salute to everybody out there, man. We very honored to have you on the show today, man. Definitely. And we wanted to bring that energy back to the Organic Radio Show because I played a lot of your joints on my radio podcast and all of that. And I got a lot of good feedback, man. People was asking about you. And now I said, you know what? I got to do an interview with this cat because he is fire, man. You got some videos out there that's getting some real numbers. I've been checking you out, man. I've been doing my homework. And that cartoon joint you got, man, woo!
Yeah, the live.
I gotta talk to you off camera. I gotta talk to you off camera about that cartoon.
You already know the revolution will not be televised, but it will be broadcast live.
You are so animated with that. Definitely, man. We feeling you. I'm definitely feeling you. And if I wasn't feeling you, you wouldn't be here on the show. And if you wasn't feeling me, you wouldn't have came to the show. So, man, we got a bond now. So
it goes without saying, man. Love is love. I appreciate you, what you're doing for the culture, keeping it moving forward. And big up to you for reaching out to me and helping me spread the message and let the people know we out here.
Yeah, we out here, definitely, man. And while you here, I wanted to give you your flowers. So we want to talk about some music, man. You got some hot joints, man. And I got some favorites. So I already loaded them up. They ready to go. So we're going to go into one of your joints right now. Y'all, this is a world premiere Organic Radio Show because he gave me all his exclusives anyway a long time ago. And I've been blazing them ever since. This joint right here, let me see which one I want to put on. I'm looking on here. Oh, yeah. This joint right here is a mind boggler because the way you spit on the flow is second to none, man. This joint right here is called Sweet because that joint bang. That joint bang. Yeah. So y'all out there in TV land, man, we get ready to bring it in. It's called Sweet, and you heard it first right here, authentically on Organic Radio Show. Oh my.
That shit right there, man. Yo, this that right. You forgot what New York sound like. We about to remind them. This shit right here, Data. Yeah. Shorty hate when I'm going too long. In the eyes I can't do wrong. Should've a pic to my phone with a t-shirt and red panties on. Outside it's cold to the bone. She need her daddy home. 1 night, 2 night, 3 nights. She been sad that she alone. I'm doing H24s, tour dates late, wait 20 more. When I get back, I'ma beat that. I'ma break down a single wall. Make a juggle a single wall. Brain making NCA single chord. Thought I knew it all. Shorty doing all type of shit I never seen before, dog. Got me falling head over heels, rolling up spliffs, chefing up meals. Just a real, like Mary Blige said that she feel. Type of chick break your heart, how you wildin' out? David Carradine, Kill Bill. When we make love, sugar sweet raindrops fall on the windowsill. 90 minutes later to the refrigerator, needed whipped cream, eating still. Had a face full, very tasteful.
Oh my God.
Trill. Sweet love that she feel, kept her coming back even still. Heart broke so much, question if this time it was real.
Woo! Thunny Brown, y'all. Brownsville, New York's own.
Ups and the downs, merry-go-rounds, through the good and bad times too. Little mommy on my side, round shotgun, that's what a ride or die do. Even though you was not to and let down, you still try to find love, and I found you. Blew right through like a typhoon do. Mind blown, head windswept, got a hand there, but it didn't count. Got a bottle in the lamp, first cut of class, then we talk more in depth. Poured another drink, lit an incense, blew another spliff, now it's intense. Till the sun came in the night, changed the day, seemed like in an instance. Shorty got the guard so tense, mind sex got her like the ocean. Told me she a lifeguard and the water good, so I dove in. She the chosen, shorty golden, dick in the body, mommy holding. I could tell she about that life, and them other chicks only posing. She got me out in the open, got her hoping that I'm Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero. Shorty ring finger till it's frozen. One person tragedy, another Trevor, all in all, know the slogan. I'm a Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero. Shorty ring finger till it's frozen.
Woo! Ha ha! Thunny Brown, y'all, man. Come on. Organic radio show, man. That'd be crazy. Yeah. Oh my God. Good grief, man. Yeah. Shout out to the producer on there. Shout out to you, Thunny Brown.
Yo, big up my man, producer Data. My man Data, he produced that right there, you know what I mean?
Yo, shout out to Data, man. That joint is sick. That's why I'm so excited to have you on the show. Man.
That joint getting a lot of love all over the place. You know what I mean? It's getting thrown in playlists, mixtapes. I thought a lot of the fellas wouldn't be able to understand it and appreciate it. That's why I always be like, yo, it's for the ladies. But the fellas understand. You already know, whatever make the ladies move, make the fellas move. And I definitely had to give up that energy, put it all in, let them know exactly where we coming from. Black love is real. Black love is real. I celebrate that. You know what I mean? Like we celebrate life, man.
Word, man.
You can't just always be putting the spotlight on the negative.
I know, man.
Everybody already know, regardless of all that thuggy thug, gangster, whatever y'all talking about. At the end of the night, you know what you want to go home to.
Facts. And yeah, man, you got a whole lot of Arsenal on here, man. And I don't know if you ever met my other dude from Brooklyn. He goes by the name of the Crooklyn Dodger, man. You ever heard of him?
Nah, I didn't.
I gotta get y'all together, man. Set it up. Brooklyn, man. I love Brooklyn. Shout out to my man Angel Mamie. He checked in on a cool check-in from Brooklyn as well. Shout out to all the peoples out in BK, man. New York, stand up, man. My wife
big up to
Queens.
Brooklyn.
Big ups to the Bronx, everywhere.
Yo, most definitely. Big up to the whole 5 boroughs, the whole tri-state. You know what I mean? Big up to my peoples down in the Florida Everglades. Always got to show that love. You know what I mean?
Definitely. We got people down there.
I'm rocking from the left coast to the right coast, from the east to the west, man. We give it up for those that show love, and we definitely got nothing but love for them.
Facts. And we're going to throw it right back at you. And since we're on the love topic, this one right here, Tell the kids to go somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Tell the kids to go somewhere away from this camera right now, because there's some grown man stuff right now. Some grown people stuff right now. The song right here that I'm introducing right now is called Kama Sutra.
You
heard me?
You talking about Kama Sutra, big? I mean, we talking about, you know what I mean? I got young ears out here all tuned in, so I'm gonna have to just leave it as it is.
Okay.
But for those that know,
I'll play it later. Give me the thumbs up when they're gone.
We talking about the bulk of adult artistry when it comes to love.
No doubt. Is it cool to play it?
You can play whatever you want. I mean,
all right, I just want to make sure, because you know what I'm saying.
Listen, I'm a guest in your house. You got the whole Rolodex, the whole discography. I done put this music out in the world. I'm good with it. The question is, can these people handle it, man? I know the ladies, they eat it up. They love this, but
they gonna handle it. They already telling me right now it's hot. Fellas, they sending me fire emojis right now.
Fire, more fire. Yo, fellas, if you don't know about Kama Sutra, you know what I mean? You need to find out about it. Don't just stay plain Jane. You gotta be creative. And if you don't know how to create, they already got a book. Just study the manual, you know what I mean? And I went ahead and put some of those down lyrically so you could go ahead and visualize mentally, and you can go ahead and touch our whole soul.
Right.
You know, let's go.
Let's go. Kama Sutra Organic Radio Show. Thunny Brown, y'all. Thunny Brown.
Yeah. Thunny Brown. Stay real. Flavio! I brought the big water gun just to shoot you. Now come close and let me see your Kama Sutra. You got my soldier at attention, I salute you. Now come close and let me see your Kama Sutra. I brought the big water gun just to shoot you. Now come close and let me see your Kama Sutra. Bang, now you wet, you should. Come close and let me see your Kama Sutra. So many different ways, done they do it to it. And each one of them I had you leak your fluid, got you moving to the music. Shooting me like Cupid, your body so dumb, made your ass get stupid. You made me want you with your eyes and your dance moves. Just to have you turn your dude into playing fool. I'm speeding on your curves, waiting for the word. Lights out, candlelit while you feel the verse. And coerce my desires to the point of thirst. Till my glands swell and it feel like it's about to burst. First, let me take a deep breath. Calm myself down, see how many moves left to your Kama Sutra. Explore them all if it suits you. Work your G-spot and let you off like a Ruger. Like a schoolgirl, call my little rude girl. I'ma work you out first, a little wine and fool girl. I brought the big water gun just to shoot you. Now come close and let me see your Kama Sutra. You got my soldier at attention, I salute you. Now come close and let me see your Kama Sutra. I brought the big water gun just to shoot you. Now come close and let me see your Kama Sutra. Bang, now you wet, you should. Come close and let me see your Kama Sutra. First I bite the E, then I play the sweets. Honeys, berries, chocolate, all kind of treats. An aphrodisiac to stimulate the inner beast. Before I have a face to face with your centerpiece. One, I think you know the mission. Before you get bored, we switch to the 2 position. 3, 4, 5, 6 was a blur. All you seen was dreadlocks and legs in the air. 7, 8 ways to penetrate. We like more than numbers, but they all feel great. I'ma walk the dog through 69 parks. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's good for your heart. Front to back, back to front, night and dark. Neighbors say I mean I yank the chain, so she ball. I give her what she like, give her what she wanted. The Kama Sutra number gain her early in the morning. I brought the big water gun just to shoot you. Now come close and let me see your Kama Sutra. You got my soldier at attention, I salute you. Now come close and let me see your Kama Sutra. I brought the big water gun just to shoot you. Now come close and let me see your Kama Sutra. Bang, now you wet, you should. Come close and let me see your Kama Sutra. Come close and let me see your Kama Sutra. Bang. Now you wet, you should. Come close and let me see your Kama Sutra. I brought the big water gun just to shoot you. Now come close and let me see your Kama Sutra. You got my soldier at attention, I salute you.
Goodness.
Yo!
I'm rubbing my hands, man, because those are just, ooh, who's doing the production
heaters.
on that
Both
one?
of them joints is heaters, man.
Heaters.
My man Stay Real from out in Italy did that one for me. Even though it's a sample, so I moved it on my joint. That's all original lyrics, but I mean somebody else put that tune together, came through with those instruments, and they murdered that. I had to touch that. It was speaking to me, man. And in turn, I had to speak to it, speak to the people, speak to the ladies.
Absolutely, man. Without having the ladies, you know what I'm saying, we would just be, I don't know. I don't even know what to call it.
Yo, man, somebody quoted the joint. Somebody quoted, I ain't even gonna say somebody. I've been hearing this song on repeat. I just put it in the playlist for my aunt funeral. She just passed. God bless my aunt Verdell Vicious.
God bless.
My mom's was posted up taking a ride to get from one place to the next, and the dude was in there playing It's a Man's World. Now that always been one of my favorite joints since before I was a man. The music on that is bar none. Ain't no comparison. That's top notch, James Brown.
Yep.
But at the same time, at the end of that, when he say it's a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing.
Nothing.
Yo, you know what I mean? You gotta come from the gut with that. without a woman or a girl, baby.
Absolutely. So right now, salute to all the beautiful women out there, all the queens and the earths. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, man. Yo, I'm just happy, man. That's all I can say. Everybody that came on my show so far, man, has came with that heat, and it seems like it just keeps getting better and better, man. It's like everybody's got so much talent. I love it, man. I'm glad you're here, man.
There's so many talented people out there. When you start, and then even though some out there's a lot out there that's trash, but when you get somebody like you with a quality air platform who know good music and recognize it on site, you put it together like a DJ do. So yeah, I mean we bearing witness to what you do normally with the sonics and the audio. We just getting a chance to see a little bit, man.
Facts, man. Salute to all my DJs out there. That was my whole nucleus right there, man. It was like the DJ has been left out of the situation for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I know that y'all are artists and y'all do y'all thing and y'all kill it. Y'all kill it on stage. But when you look up there, you see somebody behind them putting them records together to make sure you look your best, man. Because putting that CD in or putting the thumb drive into the hard drive and say, run that track back, that's whack, man. Them shows be whack. I mean, you might have a hot song, but when your song stops, then you gotta go over there, hit play on the next song so you can do your next set. I don't like that, man. If you got a live DJ up there, man, it's done. You don't have. It's all flawless. Move right across the floor. Everything keeps moving, and then done in a New York minute. Done. Bung bung. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, you gotta give up the DJ, man. Give it up to the DJ. Big up the DJ. One of the founding elements of hip hop. Respect the DJ. And you right about that, but a lot of people don't understand and realize before the DJ, a lot of people did their shows with live bands and live instruments.
True.
For the hip hop artists, when there was no instrumental to rhyme over, the DJ made that possible. You know what I mean? The DJ is the architect of the sound of hip hop, and you already know the MCs, they just come and sprinkle seasonings on it. Those are the workers, but the DJ, he done crafted that from the ground up. Typically, and as far as hip hop, the essence of it and where it came from. But I know what you're saying. Like for a lot of times, dudes will pull up to these shows and they had the DAT tapes and back in the days, and thumb drives, flash drives, laptops, phones, rocking off of all of that. But it ain't nothing like seeing the DJ do what he do on the ones and twos. That's a whole show in itself.
The boom bap is real. The boom bap is real. That's what we like, man. You got that knock in your tracks, man. And that's when we first linked. I don't even remember how we linked up, Thunny, but it was one day I think you hit me either on YouTube or somewhere, some social media.
I think I just seen you on your job on Instagram, I believe, and I just reached out like, yo, man, how can I get something to you? I know you know what to do with it.
As soon as you hit me, it was on the radio the same day, just so you know. I put it in a couple of my talk shows.
I didn't know that.
I had your joint looping, man. The joint what was it called? Second to None, man. Definitely.
Woo! Big up the Second to None, produced by my man.
We're going to get that
Ed
one
Brown.
in there, too, definitely. We're going to get that in there. So right now, we're going to go to commercial real quick and bring it back. And we're going to talk about a few more songs that you got, Thunny. All right?
All right, let's do it.
You are now tuned into Mixstation Radio Live. The views and opinions of the guests and the hosts you hear on Mixstation Radio Live are not necessarily those of the staff and the management of Mixstation Radio Live, its sponsors, or advertisers.
This beat right here is by The Energy. My man Thunny Brown is in the building, y'all. Thunny Brown, Brownsville's own. New York, stand up. Shout out to my man Doom the Wiz. Yeah, I see you. James Media Pope, I see you, fam. K Latte Life, I see you, Queen. The Crooklyn Dodger, I see you, fam. The Energy on the beat. Austin, I see you, baby. Queen, stand up. Janae, I see you. Kevin Davis, I see you, baby. The Bronx, Queen, I see you. Woo! Organic radio, y'all. Make sure y'all stay tuned in. Come on. Whoa. Yeah, Thunny. Yeah. That's right. That's right. He over there writing, y'all. He over there writing. Look at him.
Yo.
I had to do my shout outs,
yo,
man.
Beat,
I don't get a chance to do that, man.
Yo, that beat, man.
It's made by this dude named The Energy,
I don't
man.
normally freestyle, but I was in here coming off the top, a little something. That beat is fire, man. Who said did that?
The Energy, DA_IN3RGY, The Energy.
If ain't nobody put nothing on that, I want that. I was quiet for a minute. I was working on my new project. The new project is done. It's about to come out in a couple days. Look out for Heavenly Sport. We're gonna talk about that later. But now I'm back in the market. I need heat, and that's one right there.
You got it, man. We're gonna get you some heat, man. I got a whole lot of producers, man. Trust me. I've been getting hit up since I've been putting the show out. I only put the show out for like a month now. And everybody I hit up, they were like, yo, I gotta get some beats, man. So thank you, sir. We salute that too as a producers, you know what I mean? So right now, we're gonna talk about a little bit of religion, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing real heavy. But it's just a segue into going to the song called Face of God, man. You know what I'm saying? I got that joint right here. It's called Face of God, y'all. Y'all heard it first right here with Thunny Brown. Face of God, Organic Radio Show.
Children. Speak everything that move it and live it on the earth. All of my family are music. And I see what me sing of them high. There's a type of intention of them high. Or when music is. You don't know if me have them look there, but when me know which musician you can look for and know if he's a real musician. More than guy will just come in and hustle. Yeah, no musician.
Guess who? I know you right, yeah, it's me, Jack. Now give me that mic, cause you don't need that. You don't got the slightest clue what it's really for. But when I get it, I'll leave half a city tour. Major damage to arenas and performers all basket case. Smash the stage like a giant bowling ball. Crush whoever on it now and all who came before. Including tweets, Facebook is talking about they got the raw. That ain't what I hear when I listen to your posts. I hear you trash rapping, spitting all your bitten flows. I'm used to all the rap you whack, y'all done got too lax. If I don't leave your body down, even want the stacks. That's this the flashback, this the true mentality. Me not spitting a big tag like a real fish. This the realness, turn me up and feel this. AOD set me loose when he wanna kill ish. Thugs, G's, stars in their hood stars. It's over once I send them off to see the face of God. I done sparred with the hardest of the hard. It's over once I send them off to see the face of God. Don't ever think you impressing me with freestyles and written. Brother locked in Clinton, longer than you been spitting, longer than you been flipping, longer than you been sticking. Gave it up, had it stutter, had it click, 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 clicking. Now I drink some Victin and eat for let me know. Yeah, I know that ain't how it's pronounced, I gives a flank. You can write that down, record it for the books. I killed the industry, a verse and hook was all it took. Came up in the castle of crooks and word spitters. Wasn't long for I was a top getter, top hitter, top shotter, flow lava. Once I'm in the street, you can't move nada. I work the graveyard shift, raise y'all splits, pen letting off like an AR-5. I craft that piff like blacksmith. Last warning, homie, get on your jaw, but that's it. Thugs, G's, stars in their hood stars. It's over once I send them off to see the face of God. I'm sparred with the hardest of the hard. It's over once I send them off to see the face of God.
Oh my goodness, man. Who did the production on there, man? Come on, man. He's crazy.
Yo, you ain't gonna believe, yo. The same dude that did Kama Sutra did that.
Yo, you got a hell of a team, man.
That's my man Flavio. Stay real out in Italy, cross seas. You won't believe. They got that hip hop. They got that backpack. They got that boom bap across the water.
That's a tough. They tough, man. That's the stuff I'm talking about, man. When I listen to hip hop, that's what I want to hear. When I listen to like the Crooklyn Dodgers, you got to get with him, man. He got the heat. You got the heat. Doom the Wiz got the heat. It's just lovely, man. The artists that I had on here so far, man, you got to rewind, retrack, and I'll share all of the links to you from YouTube. But since you're on my channel now, you know what I'm saying? All y'all out there, like and subscribe, hit the bell for YouTube, you know what I'm saying? DJ Sean Rebel. On Instagram, I'm at DJ Sean Rebel. On Facebook, I think I'm Rebel Benzino Faulkner. That was because I was trying to intertwine my main page with my artist page, and I said I ain't trying to do two pages. I don't got time for all that. It's too much social media.
Making us do too much. Tap in. You know it when you see it. Sean Rebel, THUNNY Brown. Tap in, man.
No doubt, man. And that's how I feel about you, man. Right now, that Face of God is hot. The Kama Sutra was hot. We didn't did just about everything, man. I think it's time for you to teach these people.
Did just about everything, but yeah, I mean, I got too much to do just about everything. We don't got enough time, but you done did some joints. Those is two heavyweights off of my Face of God. The self-title project as well. It's an album called Face of God.
Right.
That's the title single, Face of God as well. It's a video out. Go check it out. You know what I mean? Check out the whole project. You know what I mean? We here tonight, though. We're just giving y'all the taste. This is a sample.
Yep, this is a sample. Just a little taste, like boom, and put the little salt on there. Put the little salt. So we already know where you from, man. So what got you into rap, man? Like what was it that sparked your mind to say, you know what, I'm gonna start putting the pen to the pad?
Well, I was already feeling all of I was getting introduced to all of the elements of hip hop bit by bit, seeing the dancing, growing up around the graffiti. One of my homies is part of a legendary graffiti group. You know what I mean? This dude, his name is J-Lo, YNN. That's the name of the clique, YNN. If y'all know anything about graffiti, you know about them. You know what I mean? And so coming up in grade school and seeing him do the graph, and then seeing the DJs around and dudes out in the park, you know, at the same time we was hearing joints on the radio, but to see it, I got to see it before they stopped doing the block parties where the DJ come out and the MCs come out, dances and all that. I got a chance to see that growing up. You know what I mean? So, you know, what we do as any youth in the crib, when we see it, we emulate it. So I'm in the crib, break dancing, I'm scratching up the records in the crowd. I was just talking about this with the homies the other night. And the record player wasn't even working. But if you put the record on the joint and put the needle to it, you can still hear it going. So still be in the crib thinking that we DJing, rapping and all that. And then fast forward, I started finding out that I had an affinity. I started liking different dudes like KRS-One, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Dana Dane, Slick Rick, various different dudes that I was hearing, man. Treacherous 3, Melly Mel, Cool Mo D, LL, seeing the Crush Groove, and then, you know, just the progression of that. I ended up dancing. I became a dancer. And, you know, I had already wanted to spit bars, but I parlayed from dancing into the bar work. Like, yo, this is what I really wanted to do. Especially, like, I started feeling like I was getting cheated. I had a bunch of favorite artists. I was a fan of the music, but I was also spending my hard-earned cash at the time on dudes' albums. And I watched albums go from the whole album being fire to the album only being 7 joints fire, to the album only being 5. There's only 3 joints, there's only 2. I'm like, yo, I just brought the whole album and it's only 2 good joints on here.
The one they play on the radio and the side B of that.
You know, there's just in the state, in black culture, sports, whatever, music included, there's a high level of competition. And even though I ain't have it at the time, I felt like I could build up to the point where I could be coming at some of my favorite artists or be able to compete and contend with some of the greatest of the time and the era. And you know what I mean?
What's up?
I put that work in until I.
Did you end up battling anybody at the time?
To reach there, and I feel I'm still growing. Huh?
Did you end up battling anybody on your way up into putting your stuff together in the tracks and stuff and rapping?
I mean, never really no real battles because, like, my original name is Thunder God. You know what I mean? And so when I usually come with that, like, a lot of people, between the lyrics and the voice, it really ain't a lot of people that could compete and contend with it. So I would always end up in ciphers, but I was always pulled to the higher echelon. Wherever the top MCs was and the highest of whatever cliques, that's where people ushered me off to. Or people would just admit it themselves, like, nah, we can't, yo, you got it. We do it, but you doing something else. You know what I mean? So I used to get a lot of that. Even though my energy was that, I used to run up on a lot of different sets. I jumped on stage a couple of times, took some money a couple of nights. I was out waiting for MTV to do the big battle shit a few years back. You know what I mean? I had all type of arsenal ready to go in there and destroy something, but that was never really my life. Like I said, when I started, I started learning and getting tools and teachings from big up like some of the greats, Sean Price, Rockness Monster, Boot Camp, you know what I mean? Smith & Wesson, OGC, big up to my man Strang, Dog, Louie, you know what I mean? So I you know, it was like when a kid go from college straight to the NBA. That's like what happened to me with the music and shit. You know what I mean? One minute I was writing, the next minute I was rolling with. I was putting up the first Smith & Wesson album stickers with Smith & Wesson on 125th Street, smoking, jumping trains, up at Nervous Records. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
my
dope,
my path a little different.
That's dope. I looked at one of your videos, man. I seen one of my great producers in there, Mr. Pete Rock. He was in there chilling with you, man. Did you got any beats by Pete Rock?
Oh, you probably talking about one of Rusty Jukes videos.
Rusty Jukes, okay. I know you was in there. You was in there. It was like a mob of y'all.
Pete Rock did. Pete Rock did.
Go ahead.
Oh, we had a little lag right there.
Okay, we good.
But Pete Rock did one of Rusty Jukes joints, and we had the pleasure of being over there with him. And I just used some of that. You know what I mean? You know, all of those dudes is family. So we pulled up out there, celebrated, participated.
Well, right now I feel like
Rusty Jukes, Pete Rock.
Yeah, Rusty Jukes, man. I'm segueing into this other track, man. The joint's called Second to None, man. That's how I'm feeling right now. Second to None. So y'all heard it first right here on Organic Radio with my man THUNNY Browne, THUNNY Browne. Second to None.
I grind like I'm on the run. The way I put it down is second to none. Trying to make my cash reach high as the sun. But baby, what have you done? Give it a run like a fugitive, a pugilist. Track with Thunny B, make your body, don't care who it is. You know who it is, it ain't no need to ask. Black dudes cuffing chicks scared to death, I'ma smash that. That was the old me, now I do my own thing. Ring around the rosy haze, dozy in the smoke ring. This ain't Timbo King, this is Kimbo Price. Run with a few different teams and dim all nights. Mommies are nice and make them shake when they shiver. Give them full-length furs, whirlpools in the villa. The burst killer. Come on, it's the thriller. Thunny eat a girl alive if you really feel her. Rap fiends, I'm a dealer. If you hurtin', I'm a healer. We got what you need, from the mommies to the killers. Mice to gorillas, elephants to caterpillars. You nickel diamond, I'm an all-time Mac Miller.
I grind like I'm on the run. The way I put it down is second to none. Trying to make my cash reach high as the sun. But lately, what have you done?
Lately, I've been heavy grinding like a dance hall. The DJ wheel it back and everybody hit the dance floor. You know I'm back and shorty back like a dance sport. Whenever Thunny think out loud, it always seem to amp y'all. The band raw and the balls one in the mill. Jaw made of steel, crush it like a crocodile. For real, I'm ill, like I needed chemo for the voice box. Used to push the hoopty round, now the Rolls Royce out. At the light when you can see me wave the haters. They haters, it's Thunder great, but soon to be the greatest. I got the flavor that you fiend for, you need more. Shorties fantasizing riding me like a seesaw. They caught the vapors, but I'm made for somebody else. I made her body melt and love the way her body felt. And even her, I put on hold for the bucks. But shorty know the deal, cause we both spin them up.
I grind like I'm on the run. The way I put it down is second to none. Trying to make my cash reach high as the sun. But lately, what have you done?
24/7, 365, 8 second, 8 minute, every day I'm getting mine, get in line. If you wanna know the secret to the riches, secret to the fab life, secret to the business. The secret is, it ain't a secret, just live it. I thought about it, talked about it, then I went and did it. And did it like nobody ever did or ever does. If Thun can't move the crowd, it's too packed to buzz.
I grind like I'm on the run. The way I put it down is second to none. Trying to make my cash reach high as the sun. But lately, what have you done?
Thunny Brown. You already know what it is.
Let's go. Brooklyn, we in here. Brooklyn.
Yo, these joints is crazy, man. My man, DJ Green Lantern 1574 just checked in. He said, yo, this got that, let me see him. He said it got that get the fuck up and dance vibe. That's exactly what he said, quote unquote. I said, yes, sir. My man James Media Pope checking in. Yo, everybody loving your joints, man. They said Pete Rock, one of the best that did it. Shout out to Heavy D and Trouble T. Roy, rest in peace, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people lost to this COVID too, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the families out there, definitely in NY and beyond. I don't even want to talk about it, but I mention it in all my shows because it's killing us, man. And I don't know what's happening out there, but that's why I said I want to give my flowers to my peoples while they here. So Thunny Brown, man, we celebrating you today. Today is your day to celebrate. And you bringing it, man. We dancing. We in the crib dancing to your joints, man.
And once again, this was another combination and celebration of just the DJ and the MC. That's what's happening right now. You know what I mean? I'm here, and I would be just talking and playing, pressing play on something if it wasn't for you. You here with that air, bigging up this whole craft, bigging up the whole community, and pushing the culture forward. Like, this is the new norm right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like you said, we don't want to spend too much time on it, but you can't move without addressing the elephant in the room. You know what I mean? This COVID shit is serious for the peoples. A lot of us going through it. A lot of people been affected by it. If it ain't been you, it been somebody you know. And if it ain't been somebody you know, it might have been, whether you might have. Unfortunately, some people we lost a lot of people to this.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And it's the sad part about that. A lot of people ain't even had that opportunity to say they last goodbyes outside of doing it like this. You know what I
Exactly.
mean, virtual on a phone, a telephone. Could you imagine? And so, with that being said, I really want my people to take this shit for as serious as it is, man. Do whatever you got to do to keep yourself and your family safe and healthy through these times until we get through it. And we gonna get through it, but right now we in it.
Yeah, we in it big, big time. And also wanted to touch on a subject with you, man. With the mental health issue. You had a video out there on YouTube that was viral, and I got the opportunity to check that out as well. You was sitting on a park bench. I don't know if you was talking to family or that she was somebody that you knew, but you was sitting on a park bench talking about, mental health is real, and you had broke it all the way down, man. And it's crazy because it segued into shout out to my people's Light and Lovely. They had a show on my show, Organic Radio Show. They were talking about mental health and awareness. The whole time that you was pushing out that video, it was crazy. I was trying to get them to put it on their show, but it just didn't work out for us. But so I want to talk about a little bit on that now. A lot of people out there go through a lot of things, man, and they don't have time to really reflect on the bad. They just have to keep moving and keep pushing. As a New Yorker, I know you know that when I moved up to New York to Brooklyn, I learned a lot of stuff, man. I remember being a young lad and going through and doing different things, and I realized that in New York, if you don't do it fast, you slow. So it's like you riding a short bus, and they put me on my family up there off of Maya Street and Flatbush Ave. They put me on, man, and definitely got me up to speed to say, I need to make sure I'm right with myself, and that brings it back to the mental health, is making sure I'm right with myself and then getting right with other people, man. I'm just saluting you, man, because I seen that video. If y'all haven't checked it out there, man, go to Thunny Brown's page, like him, ring the bells, make sure you subscribe to him on YouTube, man, because he got some gems, some jewels he done dropped on there, man. Real facts, man.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you brought that up. A lot of people, when they doing a lot of these music, television interviews, celebrities, public figures, they don't touch on subjects like that. Everybody talking about the bag, and you know what I mean, the ice, the money, the drugs, the violence, whatever, gang. You know what I mean, but us being men, us being humans, us having compassion, needing to have, we should have compassion and empathy for those around us and what they go through. It would be foolish of me not to address something like that. So, I talk about real stuff like that and what's going on in my real life. And as you pointed out in that video about mental health and awareness, that's my aunt. That's my family. You know what I mean? And she even it was times where she took care of me coming up. That's my mother's sister. God bless. Her name is Verdell Tammy Vicious Graham.
God bless.
Big up to my family. She just passed recently on earlier this month. And
man.
she chose to live her life like that. But she could have got help. And it was times when I seen her hold down apartments and homes and this, that, and that. And she chose to be out in the streets like that. God bless that, her soul, and that she's not here to have to suffer through another harsh winter of doing it like that when there was no need to. You know what I mean? But I grew up seeing her affected by mental illness my whole life. You know what I mean? My grandfather might have been touched by it. One of my cousins touched by it. Numerous family members touched by it at the same time. In New York, one of the biggest cities in the world, with like you said, everything moves at a fast pace here. At the same time, things moving at a fast pace, you recognize when something ain't moving at the right pace or ain't moving at that speed. And we come into contact with people in and around us all day, every day, out in the world, just like us, trying to make a way, trying to get through. You don't know what these people going through mentally. I mean, you hear people talking about them, calling them names, calling them out their name, might put them in physical harm, might, you know what I mean, beat them up just because they lack the understanding. It's just like the differences with coaches. A lot of times conflict come between different coaches because there's not an understanding between one another of what the other is all about. You know what I mean? But so like that was very important for me to do that and let that be known that I'm affected by it, it's affected me, it's affected my family. It might be affecting your family, your friends. Take notice of that. everything's not a joke. Everything ain't to be laughed at. And you know what I mean? If you could help someone in that position, do it.
Help them. No doubt. And what I want to do, Thunny, is I want to take 5 seconds. Matter of fact, you know what? I want to give 10 seconds on that, man. Everybody give their condolences to Thunny Brown's aunt, man. Salute. Peace, peace.
I'm gonna say, coming out of that moment of silence, I'm gonna say her line. I'm gonna say one of her lines that she say. Everybody say it. That also that they call her Verdell, Vicious, Tammy. They also call her Lovely because she call everybody else Lovely. One of the things she used to always say, and it would be real appropriate. You know what I mean? Right now that I'm feeling myself, you got me bigging up myself, got me poking my chest out right now. She'd be saying shit like, yo, these joints right here is such a jewel, such a treasure. You know what I mean? You see what this dude got right here lined up for y'all? Sonically, audio-wise, my man Sean Rebel on the ones and twos, Thunny Brown on the microphone. And hip-hop is alive.
It ain't going nowhere, bro. It's a culture, man. It's a lifestyle. And I've lived it my whole entire life, man. Changed everything about me is hip-hop. So my kids will laugh at me and call me old, and I'm saying, okay, no problem. And they're like, but I'm cool though. How can I?
That's
be
what
cool?
I'm trying to tell you.
Hip hop. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go into this other joint you got here, man. This is I'm emotional right now. I'm over here tearing up. This joint right here is called How to Rap, because this is one of your most banging singles I checked out there in the industry right now. How to Rap, and I'll put that as your promo.
I'm glad you said that, because this was made with that in mind. This was made to be that type of song with that type of energy. Yeah, we did the joints for the ladies. But right. This right here, like, ladies, go to the bar. I ain't talk to the fellas right now. And this is also, it goes along with like how you was asking me how I got started. And I was like, yo, because I felt like dudes was letting me down and I could do it better. This goes hand in hand with that and along the same wavelength. You know what I mean? Everybody out here talking about how they gun go off, who they gonna lay down and slice, stab. Yo, I got a podcast myself with one of my partners on this joint. My partner on the podcast, Stuck B, he's on this song. That's Sean Price, baby brother. The name of our podcast is Fuck Out of Here, dude.
Yeah,
I was Fuck Out of Here show. Yo, I don't care about your gun going off. What you do on this microphone, boy?
No doubt. And I want to jump on y'all's show too, man. Definitely, I definitely
show you how to do this, son. Yeah, you gotta get on.
All right, so we're gonna hit this how to rap by my man Thunny Brown.
10th Street. Noise, Stuck B, Thunny. Let's show them how to do this. Listen. I'm usually minding my own, sipping some T shit, but on some G shit, I see shit. Garbage guys glorified like they geniuses, but they don't spit that Barry Adrian Reed shit. They can't fuck with the old big Coke 45. Put them bitches in perspective, it work every time. I take a nigga to school, kill him Columbine. Numerals of funerals when I'm busting rhymes. Shoes too big to fill, can only hope to shine. Better off keeping it real, you know 9 to 5. See you 5 to 9, you ain't really qualified. Ready or not, here I come, there's nowhere to hide. Cause when they want the problem solved, they send the guard, I send them to God, while they praise in the synagogue. Higher hands, see my mans call me Cinderblock. The champ is here, you can call me Muhammad Ali. You sling packs in the trap and get stacks. You bubble bundles with balls, be real slack. 100 guns, 200 clips, yeah, you strap, but then here you went on. Let me show you how to rap. Let me show you how to do this, son. I do it. Let me show you how to do this, son. I do it. Let me show you how to do this, son. I do it. Let me show you how to do this, son. All I wanna do is live my life. Before a nigga go, I've been knew how to rap backwards. For many years, the people I fuck with
Tried to put plenty fear, I'm good in the worst time. Trying to stop my math, get about the past. That was years ago, a nigga was nervous. Fuck with me now, you see me putting that work in. Got hair on my chest like the 40-year-old virgin. It came from me sitting at the bar, drinking on bourbon. Riding around, smoking in my cousin's Suburban. I was empty back and them bitches putting that work in. No shame in my nigga Dirk McGurtin. I'm on my Brownsville left, right shit. Bars for y'all, yes I hit. Forever I give you the best my spit. I just showed you how to do this, son. Peep my verse, the whole time I didn't even use the word gun bar.
You sling packs in the trap and get stacked.
Yeah.
You bubble bundles with balls, be real slack.
Come on.
100 guns, 200 clips, yeah, you strap, but then here you went on. Let me show
Thunny
you how
Brown, y'all.
Let me show you how to do this, son.
Yeah.
Let me show you how to do this, son. I do it. Let me show you how to do this, son. I do it. Let me show you how to do this, son. The Bucktown boot camp affiliate. The garment say Brooklyn, bucket hat like Gilligan. The villain like rim balls, adrenaline, but locked away in the lab, trying not to kill again. Lot of good that did, I just backslid. The blood on the floor made me ruck a buck and backspin. I hit everything I meant to and didn't. Get the fuck out the way when them Brooklyn boys is spitting. Cause you's a kitten, I'm a conquering lion. You got stroked the road wood while we mastered the iron. Mind over mind, construct verses like pyramids. You wanna battle with rap, dog, well here he is. Live in the flesh, I was blessed and blew a split with him. Some felt rap, got burnt to ash when the blast hit him. The Magnum Force be dragging them all. I told him this is not a game, I'm sure that's what he thought. Come on, come get body the bars, put you in slip mode. When I been on parts like Florida State gun shows, and I don't understand that mumble rap. Done slow and stab, kick and murder you ninjas with more than one flow. Hulk Hogan pythons the rap might cause on, and hard long song for chicks to rap they jaws on till they cramp and lock. And mommy had to stop. Now I'm back in the booth and terrorizing the block. Block. You sling packs in the trap and get stacks. You bubble bundles with balls, be real slack. 100 guns, 200 clips, yeah, you strap, but then here you went on. Let me show you how to rap. Let me show you how to do this, son. I do it. Let me show you how to do this, son. I do it. Let me show you how to do this, son. I do it. Let me show you how to do this, son.
Thunny Brown, y'all. Good.
Yeah.
I ain't even done yet.
How to Rap featuring Stuck B in Illinois, boot camp alumni.
Illinois. I love
Hip
them
hop
guys,
royalty.
man. Yeah, no doubt.
Boot camp,
man.
Magnum Force, MMC, B. Bucktown, big up to Brooklyn, Brownsville, Bucktown, B. Salute.
Salute, man. Definitely. Yo, I got something lined up for you, man, and I gotta get it ready for you, man.
You got me hype over here already, B. I'm over here like I'm at a show, man.
You are at the show, man. We celebrating Thunny Brown today. It's Thunny Brown Day, officially,
Got
right
me
now.
sweating
Boom.
over here.
I got to get it ready, man. I was trying to get it ready before you got on the show, but it's going to take me a little bit of technical. But I got another song I want people.
You pulled out the stash, B?
Man, a DJ got all the arsenal, don't we? We ready to go anytime that we need to. We going to get it on. But this one, I got to put it out there. This is a surprise right here. This is not just the audio. This is the freaking visual, bro. The visual. Because we started off strong, we got end off strong, man. You already know what I'm about to play, don't you? You know what I'm about to play.
I don't know. I got so many joints, B. I had to slice out there what you pulling out.
I know. Let me pull it out the arsenal real quick. Just hang tight. I'm gonna take you off air for a moment and get my technicals right. And then I'm gonna bring you back on and you can introduce the song because you're already gonna know what it is. It is when you see it on the screen. Give me just a moment. One moment, y'all. One moment. Organic radio show, man. Thunny Brown is killing it right now. Killing it. And while I'm talking to y'all, I'm trying to get this up and running. So let's get this popping right now. Let's see here. Bam. We're gonna share this. Nah, I mean, I know y'all see it. I know Thunny Brown see that on the screen right there. Yeah. That's what we're about to do right there, man. Give me just a moment while I get this up and running. Where you at right here? Bam. Let's see. What's up, y'all? Organic Radio is about to do it once again from the beginning. Here we go. One moment. We're gonna get Thunny back in here first, and then we're gonna bring it in.
Yo.
Ready, Thunny? You ready? You already know what it is.
Yo, just made me grab my power stick, B.
Y'all see it? Y'all tell me y'all see that.
The
Give me thumbs up in the
RBG.
Facebook. Yo, there we go.
Yo, live at 5. It's my latest single right now. It's the Black Power Anthem. Enough is enough. Systemic racism, killing the peoples in the streets, not letting my peoples eat, not letting us enjoy life and liberty and freedom. Enough is enough. The revolution will not be televised, but it will be broadcast live. Long as we got the internet, long as we got all y'all soldiers out there, generals, sergeants doing what y'all gotta do to keep this movement moving forward. We can never let them know that they ever got one up on us. It take a nation of millions. We gotta band together and hold each other down. Enough is enough. No justice, no peace. This is my new single, Live at 5, featuring DeMarcus Wilkins. Let's go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jim Standard Sky coming to you live from downtown near City Hall, where after the failure to convict a police officer for the killing of yet another unarmed black man, a mob of angry and frustrated people of all ages and races has gathered here and are now voicing their anger and disappointment. Some have begun to loot and burn white businesses and establishments, while others are confronting the police and National Guard with fists, rocks, bottles, and anything they can grab. A minute ago, we were closer to the front line until a Molotov cocktail was thrown into a squad car and police in riot gear engaged a group of protesters with injuries being taken on both sides. The Nation of Islam and Black Panther Party have just arrived and are attempting to keep this powder keg from exploding when taking a whole city with it. In the middle of the mayhem and chaos, we spoke with one protester and he had this to say. In the Bible it says to turn the other cheek. We turned the other cheek and they slapped that one too. It's time to go back to the Old Testament where it says an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Kill one of ours, we're gonna kill two of yours. Enough is enough. It used to be no justice, no peace. Now it's justice or else. Power to the people, black power. There you have it. The revolution will be televised. It will be broadcast live.
Broadcasting live from the revolution, straight from the center near the tear gas and boosting things quickly. Went from fight party to cop shooting, but they ain't charged the cop, now the whole block looting. The pressure been building justice, we been pursuing, but they ain't been held accountable for what they doing. Stole me, sold you, and had the slave trade booming. Many thought it ended, but it's yet to be proven, and the pressure only built up so much for it pie. Tragedy help us see that we all that we got. Too many black and Latino men get locked up or shot, but no matter the color skin, we all in the pie, all in the box, locked in the cell block. The men make you think that we enemies, we not. Set aside your flags and beef and we can't be stopped. Last time a rapper spoke like this, they shot Pac.
I'm alive, so it's time to die. I'm front line when it's time to ride, yeah. And if you try to hurt me, you're mine. We gon' make a new life, yeah. I'm alive, so it's time to die. I'm front line when it's time to ride. And if you try to hurt me, you're mine. We gon' make a new life,
I was just front line and was told to fall back. FOI moved in with the Panthers in all black. Cops on the set, right, get to the neck. Helmet, cuffs, boots, and new nice sticks. But I'm cool with the ish, burn two liquid split. In case it pop off, I'm good with the fifth. I was brought in on the shit, auctioned off in the pig. Women, rape men, hunger broke with a whip. Could feel the spot where they hit. When the shackles was on my wrist, they still killing black kids, but we ain't going for the shit. That was just a year, yesterday's black man. But this the new version made out in Pakistan. We fought in a battle only to come home and be alone in that war in our homeland. No yes balls, head down driving Daisy Doorman. No man tan, no Sambo performance. And all that to say I don't fall back, I fall in. 10 toes down and my back against the four winds. I wasn't orphan, looked over more than orphan. We was hated to the point they wanted all us in the coffin. Or underneath the jail, still helping to make a fortune. Last time a leader spoke like this, they killed all of them. Underneath the jail, still helping to make a fortune. Last time a leader spoke like this, they killed all of them.
I'm alive, so it's time to die. I'm front line when it's time to ride, yeah. And if you try to hurt me, you mind. We gon' make a new life, yeah. I'm alive, so it's time to die. Front line when it's time to ride. And if you try to hurt me, you mind. We gon' make a new life, yeah.
A human experiment where we live called the project. Most just fighting for scraps and they ain't died yet. But I ain't died yet. I don't know why yet. God must want me to be his kamikaze pilot. Two black men walking the bar, request the wireless. Only whites allowed is what the sign says. Different day and age, now they slaves to the politics. They took it down but never stopped with the violence. Captive in the country founded by Christian tyrants. Cold world, where I'm from got hotter climates. But they lost their way and hand out adult assignments. The kid soldiers forced to war, search for diamonds. These is more than words and I'm doing more than rhyming. These bars ain't based on flipping packs or consignment. Whenever heroes take a stand, magnify the fine print. They killed politically, prison or paid for silence.
I'm alive, so it's time to die. I'm front line when it's time to ride, yeah. And if you try to hurt me, you mind. We gon' make a new life, yeah. I'm alive, so it's time to die. I'm front line when it's time to ride. And if you try to hurt me, you mind. We gon' make a new life, yeah.
Woo! Oh my God, man! Come on!
Live at 5.
Organic Radio's exclusive Thunny Brown, y'all. Live at 5.
The black.
Y'all pay attention to that right there. Y'all pay attention to that right there. That's the screen I want right there. That joint right there. You know what I'm saying? Woo!
Yo, don't never forget about all the ones that we lost to this struggle, to this fight, to this war. All our fallen soldiers who died at the hands of racist, so-called Americans, spelled with 3 Ks.
No doubt.
We'll never forget. You gotta know where you come from. Know where you going, man. All for one, one for all. You can't win this fight, but it's gonna take all of us.
Every last one of us. And me and Thunny Brown, we out, man. This has been the perfect segue to wrap it up, man. I think I hit you with just about everything.
I didn't even realize we was in here for an hour, man. How that happened, man? We got so much we wanted.
I'm the king of segue. You gonna find that out. I'm the king of segue, man. When I ask you questions, is reason why I'm asking you that question, then I twist it right into the song, or I'll just go freestyle with it. So I know how to segue everything in, man. Your voice is powerful.
You're good.
My son called me Yoda. But on the cool check-in, man. Thunny Brown on the cool check-in. K Latte Life, my queen. She says, "What's up? We definitely loving the show." The Crooklyn Dodger from Brooklyn. He says, "Knowledge. You got DJ Green Lantern 1574. He was like, yo, oh my God, real hip hop. The Bronx, love the baby. Clarence McLean said, facts. Bronx in the house, BK in the house. Everybody was up on their feet, man. Boot Camp Click, yes, Lord. Only the original gunslingers. It's a whole lot of comments on my feed, man. They are really loving y'all, man. So definitely
appreciate y'all, man.
Thunny Brown, man. I'm gonna get all y'all together, man. We get ready to put a mixtape together. That's all I gotta say. We're gonna put this mixtape together. Something outside of what you doing, something outside of Crooklyn Dodger doing, something outside of Austin is doing. You know what I'm saying? I got this other dude, Seneca the Misfit.
As long as we could do it, we need to do it. I heard somebody, I was just hearing, before we get out of here, I was just hearing the homie Andre 3000. I guess they had recorded when Phife Dawg had passed and people spoke at his funeral. God bless. Andre 3000 up there talking. He's like, yo, man, they wanted us to so bad do a Outkast Tribe Called Quest album. He talked about it. We talked about it. This is his words. We talked about it with Tip, with Phife. We talked about it. For some reason, we didn't do it. Then the homie passes. Time passes. The homie passes. And now it can't be done.
Right.
I'm giving you your flowers now too, bro.
Appreciate it.
Hats off to you. Salute to you for everything that you're doing. You got my complete support. And anything that you're doing, anything that you're trying to do musically or in life, period, as a brother, holla at me, man. You got my support. I'm there. All hands in, all hands on deck.
And that goes right back at you, Thunny, man, because I already felt the energy. That's what I'm saying. The people I reach out to, they got the energy that I need to match with what I'm trying to put together. I got this idea, and I just need to carry it out. And you part of that master plan. So you and about 5 other artists that I got, man. I ain't worried about no money. I'm just worried about just putting y'all together because I love to hear the music and the heartfelt drive that y'all put into your words and the information that you give when you are talking about something that really happened in your lifestyle, man. When y'all are kicking the lyrics from your lifestyle, and I ain't worried about no gunslinging. Just like you said, no gunslinging. Nobody talk about loot, throwing money up in the air, strippers. It don't matter. None of that stuff really matters at the end of the day. When you trying to live your life and whether it's a 9 to 5 or you know unemployed or you out there trying to hustle to try to get your paper up, you're not thinking about shooting nobody. Technically, some people are because that's how they trying to get their money. But that's a whole different story. We'll go into that one on another segment. I'm gonna holler back at you, man, and we're gonna do a part 2 and see where Thunny Brown is after the Organic Radio Show's first interview, man. But I really am honored to say that you was on the show today, man, and that's all I can say, man. I am very ecstatically happy right now, man. This was banging.
Yo,
everything worked perfectly this time. I ain't had no issues. Most of my guests on the show kind of was mad with me because I had a little bit of issues, but. Yo, things better.
It is what it is. Technology is not 100% reliable.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So, but we was blessed to have a good show. It was a good show. I thank you again for having me here. I thank everybody that tuned in, showed love, dropped comments, everybody that's sharing this, everybody that's going to share the next joint that we post off of YouTube, everybody that's holding us down and supporting us in what we do, man. I appreciate you. Make sure y'all go ahead. Put me in your playlist. I got music on every platform. No matter where you at, what you listen to, I'm there. If you on TikTok, making TikTok videos, I'm there too. Use my joint. You in the reels on Instagram, do it. Look me up. Make sure y'all supporting and hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to Sean Rebel. Subscribe to Thunny Brown. Hit them bells for the notifications. Drop them comments, and we could beat the algorithms, B.
Let's do it,
take
man.
the
Let's
nation.
do it.
And we got all the numbers we need. All y'all got to do is just get active.
Facts, man. And the last but not least, Thunny Brown, I want you to shout out your peoples, man, and anybody out there that you want to say peace to right now. I'm going to throw this hot beat on while you do it, because this is how we end the show.
Yo, big up to the Warheads, Red Rum AOD, Heist and Flow, Shell Shock 2-Face, all of my Warheads, all of my Rock Boy G's. Where the beat go?
It's coming back.
Oh,
keep going.
The beat is hot. I'm hype and ready. But yo, all of my Brooklyn family, all of my peoples out in the Florida Everglades. You know what I mean? All of the DJs, all of the graph writers, all of the breakers, all of the dancers, all of the OGs, all of the YGs, man. I'm rocking with y'all. I want y'all to rock with me, man. Big up to my moms. Big up to my moms. I wouldn't even be here without her. I don't even need to tell y'all that. But this lady, she always been a pillar in my life. Concrete, man. Held me down and set me on the path that I'm on now. Big up to my pops. He's still here. My brothers, my sisters, my cousins. La Familia. You know I'm all about family. Big up to my family. Big up to all my friends. Big up to Stuff B, Illinois, Ed Rock, 10th Street, Rim Wall. I'm out of here. I'm about to, you know what I mean? I'm about to go back, roll something up, drink something, and sit back and watch the playback myself, man. Because we all part of hip hop. It take all of us to make this go, man. Stay locked in, stay loaded, stay safe, stay healthy, man. I appreciate y'all. Tap in.
Thunny Brown, y'all. Thunny Brown. Salute to you, bro. Flowers, man. Flowers. And there you have it, y'all. Once again, Organic Radio Show. THUNNY BROWN, man. I'ma line them up for y'all. Y'all gotta y'all gotta show support, man, for real. Organic Radio. This is just the beginning. Me and Lance in 1574, we got some stuff going on. Beats and boxing. About to do it, y'all. If y'all ain't heard me before, y'all heard me now. And we out of here. Peace.